Welcome to the desert and inside Chase Field in Phoenix. Interleague baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Athletics and the Arizona Diamondbacks. John Shabby and Chris Singleton with you. Well, Singy, as we come into this one, it's all about the sweep.
Yeah, and anytime there's a chance for the brooms to come out, the pressure is definitely on. We'll see if they can find a way to salvage at least one in this series.
First pitch coming at you right after the break. Towing the slab in today's game, Brandon Pfaadt. But Chris, he hasn't exactly been stellar here on his home mound.
Well, I'll say this. Every player wants to perform well at their home ballpark, in front of their fans, in front of the city. And you know this guy no different. He wants to be more effective here. So, you look at the numbers. They haven't been great at home. I'm sure he wants to turn that around, and we'll see if he's able to start that in this one.
All right, ready to go here. Jacob Wilson digs in now. And with that, we're underway here in the desert. Base hit center field. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
He made that look easy, keeping his bat in the zone on plane for a long time. That leads to a high contact rate and more barrels, Boog. Even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Thomas quickly gets it back in. Runner stops at second, and the first two reach to start the inning.
Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach, paying off.
Next to hit, Brent Rooker. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. And that's a little bit high. And that's ball one. Challenge from behind the dish here. And it's a called strike after the review. They'll keep both their challenges. First and second, one out. Shea Langoliers will hit next.
Well, count. Look for him to be aggressive here. You got some runners on base, an opportunity to catch a mistake and put some runs up on the board.
Pretty close, but it was a ball. One challenge remaining for them now. 2 on, 1 out.
Hey!
And a count 1 and 2. Now that's smacked to right center. No one can get there. It falls in. Runner around third on his way to the plate. He scores and they have the lead. It's an RBI single, 1-0.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Fastball in for a strike, 0-1.
This might be the most pressure you put on this guy today. You got one run in, you got to try to get another one or maybe two.
Swings and misses. 0-2.
Big pitch right here. He's going to try to make a pitch that's going to produce a strikeout or a ground ball double play.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Runners at the corners, one away. Here in the third and final game of the series. Battling here as he fouls it away.
flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his back down just enough to make contact with that pitch, keep the at-bat alive.
The 0-2. Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout. Take a look at the lineup. This team, Chris, not one that gets a lot of production from hitting homers, so they've got to find offense in other ways.
Yeah, Boog, hit sequencing is so important for this team. You know, getting that walk at the right time, coming up with that next knock or extra base hit so that you can actually play to run. If not, then you see the record go in the direct opposite direction of where it could go. So, you know, a team like this, the good thing, they're going to battle, they're going to put the ball in play, and hope that they can find those holes.
Corners are occupied with 2 down. Sliced hard but foul. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Inning over, and it could have been worse. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. It's now 1-0. We go to the bottom of the first, and pitching in this one for the A's, Luis Morales. And Singy, it's unique these days, but he's more of a pitch-to-contact type of guy.
Yeah, Boogie, he doesn't rely too heavily on the strikeout. He knows he needs to miss barrels, get some soft contact, let the defense do work behind him. And I think a guy like that can keep a good tempo, don't give hitters time to adjust or think. They can move through a ball game, and you look up, they're in line for a quality start. We'll see what he's got in this one.
Pavin Smith, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1. Ah, that hit him. And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning.
Batting second. Shortstop. Yeah. Smith gets his lead at first with nobody out. And that's in there for a strike, and quickly 0-2.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
Fly ball down the line. That one is foul, and he'll see another. Back-to-back batters hit by a pitch now. This is Corbin Carroll. He's one of the faster guys just by pure sprint speed in the majors. Nope. No outs, runners at first and second.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Here's a 2-0. Swung up, belted. Deep. That one went back there. And that one's going to land not so much here, but here. He circles the bases, and it gives him the lead in the first. It's 3-1.
You can't ask for a better start than hitting a home run in your first at bat to give your team the lead. It can be pretty dangerous when you fall behind in the count 2-0. You've still got to try to find a way to keep that hitter off balance. Well, he wasn't able to do it there. The hitter did a nice job of turning that pitch around, not missing it in a hitter's count. It can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
Marte went deep in his most recent game. 0-1 down. On the ground right side. Kurtz takes it himself, and that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. Time to take a look at the Diamondbacks lineup. Not the highest team batting average for this squad. They're down towards the bottom of the league in total hits, and Singy, because of that, they don't score a ton.
Yeah, and Boog, I'm looking for a little better performance out of them today. I mean, if they're going to be dangerous, if they're going to be able to create scoring opportunities, they're going to have to start making some individual adjustments. A lot of players in this lineup probably aren't happy with how they've hit the ball so far. So today's a chance to get something going.
Lourdes Gurriel Jr., the next to hit, takes ball one.
That's a ball.
That walk-off homer you mentioned, Boog, he must have been feeling on top of the world. I never had any kind of walk-off hit in my career, so I got to say, I feel a little jealous.
Right through there for a strike. And it's even up.
Looks like he's just sizing him up there. Really good pitch to hit, but he took it all the way. Sometimes guys just want to set their timing later on in the game. That may be a pitch that he turns on.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And the sweeper misses. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Payoff pitch. And that's an 8-pitch walk. He really made the pitcher work for that one.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Nope, that's inside.
Man at first, one away. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. And that's got extra bases written all over it. Here comes Gurriel. He'll score, and they take a 3-run lead.
Picks himself up an RBI. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
One out, runner at second. Adrian Del Castillo stands in now for the Diamondbacks. And that's through there for a strike. It's 0-1.
Well, it's not the inning he was planning on to begin this start, but you've got to find a way to shake things off and give your team some length and put up some zeros.
Man at second. Splits the plate. No balls, 2 strikes.
Well, they've been able to score 4 runs off of him in this inning, and this is where you want to just max out, get as much as you can, give him one of those tough innings where it's going to be hard for him to recover in the next one. Well, it can be so tough as a hitter to pull yourself out of an extended slump, one that lasts for several games, even a week or more. You know, right now, he's really in one, so I'm sure his mind is all over the place, racing, having a hard time sleeping, trying to figure out what can get him back on track, back to feeling more comfortable and settled in the box.
Runner at second, 2 down.
Oh, 1.
Late with the swing there. Left field. And that one is foul, so we'll try it again. Tough start for him so far, already at 30 pitches here in the first. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. In time, the 2-3 strikeout ends the inning. So they move out in front after a 4-run outburst. On to the second inning here in the desert. It's the Diamondbacks 4 and the A's 1. You're watching Arizona Diamondbacks baseball on the show Southwest. Back here at Chase Field, here's the third baseman, Darryl Hernandez. That one lifted to left. Gurriel under it. He makes the grab and a quick out, number 1.
Batting 8th, center fielder Lawrence Butler.
Check swing, and he went. And the count is 0-2. Ground ball right side. Takes it himself. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second.
Batting 9th, second baseman Jeff McNeil.
Jeff McNeil stands in.
It's 89 on the gun, and it's a changeup. It's like good hitting if you're looking for it, but because of the speed differential between the fastball and that pitch, really hard for a hitter to get on time with it.
Hammered down the right side, but foul. Two down, nobody on. That one ran inside, almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Liner snagged at first. And the A's are gone in order. And they trail it 4-1. Back here in the desert, bottom half of inning number 2, Alec Thomas stands in now for the Diamondbacks.
Hey!
And there's a strike. Good heater at 98.
I understand you want to try to gauge that guy's fastball, but you also have to be aggressive and ready to hit in your zone. Now you're in a tough spot.
Ball, that's out.
In the air to left center. Butler on the move to the alley. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's one down.
Up next for the Diamondbacks, first baseman Hayden Smith.
That's out.
Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. So a man aboard now with one away.
Up next for the Diamondbacks.
Next to hit for Arizona, Geraldo Perdomo. Hit by a pitch his first time and then came around to score.
What he's looking for there in the 0-0 count. Looks like he wants the ball down in the zone.
Puts it in the air out towards left center. Soderstrom moving under it. And there's two away.
Up next for the Diamondbacks, right fielder, Corbin Carroll.
Ball, that pitch is up.
Smith off of first with 2 away.
Yeah.
Back-to-back fastballs in. That last one called for a strike. Probably go away, but look for him to come back in there to try to finish you off.
Here's a 1-1.
Ball.
On the ground to the left. And foul ball. Comes a 2-2. And a sweeper misses for a ball.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Back to work. 3-2 now. And ring him up, says Patrick Johnson. That's a strikeout. One left for the Diamondbacks as they hold on to a 4-1 lead. Top half of the third inning. Now here's the leadoff hitter for the A's, Jacob Wilson.
Aye.
On a line out towards center. Brings it in, and there's one down.
Up next for the A's, first baseman Nick Kurtz.
That's a strike. And that drops in for a strike. Good job to fight that one off.
Clearly trying to stay back a little bit longer for that changeup as he fouls that fastball back.
Inside
Really
ball.
good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Ball inside.
Oh, look at the stop. Takes it himself, and he got him. Nicely done at first for the out.
Up next for the A's, the designated hitter, Brent Rooker.
2 down, base is empty. Now the A's designated hitter, Brent Rooker. He's 0 for 1.
Aye. Ball, that's off the plate.
That misses.
Ball, that's outside.
And that's ball 2. That one drifts inside.
That's inside.
And there's a foul ball. Two down, nobody on. And that one hit
that's
to
foul.
first, and it goes just foul. To kick the 3-2. That's ball 4. Tried another fastball, but missed the spot.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Ball, that's upstairs.
That's a
Nope,
ball.
that's a
Tried
ball.
to attack with the sweeper. The 2-1. And it's fouled away. Two now. That
That's
one
ball
missed.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
So a
That's
walk
ball 4.
puts runners at first and second.
Not what he wanted to do there, Boog. That keeps this inning alive and gives this offense a good chance to cut into their deficit.
First and second, 2 outs. Carlos Cortez up next for the A's. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time.
2
Inside,
walks
ball
in
1.
the inning already, and he just doesn't seem comfortable out there. Like he can find the right mechanics and then repeat them.
Ball.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
Two on, 2 outs. That one finds the zone, and that is strike 1. Foul ball there. Here's a 2-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. First and second, 2 down. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Well, needed a big strikeout to get out of danger. Turned to the deception of that changeup. Great execution. Really sold it with the arm speed. Had his opponent way out on that front foot.
Back at the ballpark, and in this series it has been ugly on the mound as we look at the numbers. High fly ball, right field. And there's one away.
Woo, he was all over that first pitch fastball. Just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
Swings through that one. 0-1.
Ball 1.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Wow, good luck catching up to that one.
Gets a piece and stays alive.
This guy's a fun
Bam.
guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
And it remains 2-2. Struck him out without a swing. And that's 4 strikeouts.
Well, I think that was just a case of a hitter quitting on a pitch. He was looking fastball and didn't see it out of the hand and just left the bat on his shoulder. That was a changeup right over the plate. Probably not the location he was looking for, but the change of speeds is what fooled him, and he got the out.
Arenado
That's a
takes
ball.
a ball as he stands in for the second time. Swinging a foul straight back. Next offering in there for a strike. That's strike 2.
I don't know how you take
Outside.
that one after the called strike on the corner, just a little bit off the edge.
Stays alive. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill. So 1, 2, 3 go the Diamondbacks, but they lead it 4-1. On to extra innings. Tyler Soderstrom has been living in scoring position, a doubles machine, and in elite company.
Yeah, Boog, that swing finds the gap over and over, and that's how you flip the field and a game in a hurry.
High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. That's back there. And into the pool. It's out of here. A solo shot. That's his 50th career homer. And they close the gap. It's 4-2. Singy, that's his 50th career homer.
50 might not sound like a huge number, but it's a nice little milestone that a lot of guys don't get to. Oh, that one got in the jet stream on a line drive. We saw the numbers on the backs of the jerseys of the outfielders, which is usually bad news, and all of a sudden they're back in this ball game.
He doesn't always grab headlines, but is essential to everything this team does.
Yeah, you said it, Boog. Reliability like that is gold over 162.
The 1-0. And
That's
another
ball
ball. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in. Top half of inning number 4. Swing and a high fly ball, pretty well struck right field. That's down. One hops off the wall. Relay to second, and he's there with a double.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of this struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, and all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Lawrence Butler up next for the A's.
You know, these Athletics showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
Man at second. Laser to the gap, should score the run. Hernandez around third, and now they trail by 1. And the tying runs at second base with a double.
Big time at bat right there. Comes through, and they're back within a run. I love the approach he had right there with that pitch. Not trying to do too much, but still looking to drive it, and that's exactly what he's able to do into the opposite field gap for the double. You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
Next pitch misses, and the count is 1-1.
In the air, left field. Gurriel trying to get there. He's got it. One away.
Up next for the A's, shortstop Jacob Wilson.
Jacob Wilson up next for the A's. 1 for 2.
Ball.
The 1-0. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. The 1-1. Swing and a pop-up. 2 away down.
Up next for the A's, first baseman Nick Kurtz.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Full extension makes the catch. What a play.
Great diving catch to end the inning. That'll fire up the dugout for sure. Time to go swinging.
Back here at Chase Field, bottom of the 4th.
Well, they just scored some runs in that last frame, and now they have to make sure they don't cough them up on defense right away. No better time than right now to have a 1-2-3 inning.
Del Castillo in the box as he fouls off the first pitch.
You know, these D-backs doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. Pitch count is pretty high, and they've played it 4 runs already, so I think it's safe to say their game plan is working out pretty well right now. So they forced the starter to put in a lot of work, and they've been able to get to him for some runs, and hopefully that bullpen phone is working today.
In the air to left center. Soderstrom on the move. Takes it in for the out. And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one.
Well, he's known for that four-seamer, Boog, and we've seen plenty of it from him today. You don't throw one pitch this much without having plenty of confidence in it. Been a bit shaky out there, though, so maybe he should try something else.
Moreno
off the plate,
stands in now, looks at that one inside. Swing and a foul straight back. The 1-1. And a foul ball.
He's mixing his pitches really well, late on that fastball after seeing the changeup. See if he can elevate one. I think if he does, he'll get the swing and miss.
To third. The throw to first. Already 2 gone here in the home fourth.
For the Diamondbacks, center fielder Alec Thomas.
Ball, that's inside.
2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0, he's put himself in a really good spot.
2-0 to count. Here it comes. Just
Ball, that's
missed. And a 4-pitch walk.
4 pitches. That's an easy walk, man. He could have walked me right there, Boo. The last one wasn't even close.
So back to the top of the Arizona lineup. Pavin Smith getting ready to hit. Thomas, the runner at first with 2 gone. Tap foul at the plate. Now a quick throw to first, and he dives back in safely.
Come on, Diamondbacks!
The 0-2. Right side, and that's just foul. The 0-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
Tough to take a 2-strike changeup that just missed. I think it froze him.
Caught him looking for the K. 1 left for Arizona, but they hold on to a 4-3 lead. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league.
Replay, babe, you can come and get it. My team stay ready, we the best, don't forget it. Pick a side, no straddling in the lines. Check the scoreboard and the numbers don't lie. Nice strike,
You know, these A's, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They've been lining the ball all over the ballpark, and unfortunately, sometimes it's right into a glove. But still, they've hit 9 line drives so far, and that's something they should feel very good about.
That's a laser base hit.
Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit. With all those extra base hits, it's easy to think we're going to see that trend continue the rest of the game. They seem to be really locked in at the plate.
Tying run is at first, and we're at the top of the 5th. In the air to left center. Makes the grab.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
1 out man at first. Next up for the A's, Carlos Cortez. In there, and it's 0-1. Activity in the Arizona bullpen. Taylor Clark, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Sewald also getting ready. That one is absolutely belted. Carroll hustling after it. Dives, but it falls. And now it looks like extra bases.
Now, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. And a pretty good chance we can see a lead change here, at least a tie ball game with both of those runs in scoring position.
Torey Lovullo is out of the dugout, and he's going to make a move here. Brandon Pfaadt out of the game, and the line not closed on him yet as he's responsible for the runners on base. Back with a new pitcher after this. They hand the ball over to a new arm, Taylor Clark.
And a tall task ahead of him right here with 2 runners in scoring position and multiple outs to get. He's going to be pitching for strikeouts here, no question.
Ball one there. One out. The possible tying and go-ahead runs on base.
He's got a base open, so the pressure to come in and really attack this hitter, not as great as it would be if the bags were sacked.
Off the mark there. Ball three.
Well, this is a little tough for the hitter. In the back of the mind, you're wondering with first base open, am I going to get a pitch to hit? Got to stay back, let your hands work, stay in the middle of the field.
2 on, 1 out. And there's the automatic. And that'll load the bases.
Take your base.
Walks out of the bullpen can absolutely kill your momentum very quickly. They're in some hot water trying to protect this lead.
Now the third baseman, Darryl Hernandez. Golden opportunity right here. In the dirt. Nothing happening on the bases, though. 1 out. The go-ahead run is at second. Lays out. Oh, it's off his glove. In to score from third. It's 4-4. And they hold the runner at third. Bases remain loaded here. Still only 1 gone.
Those plays are challenging for outfielders because of the chase to the ball. You know you have to do everything perfect just to track it down. Sometimes even that's not enough to make the catch.
On the ground to second, might be 2. And he can't come up with it. Throw to first for the out as the run comes in from third.
Up next for the A's, second baseman Jeff McNeil.
And now here's Jeff McNeil.
Well, the way these two teams have battled in this game, you know you need more. Got to continue to add runs if you're going to get out of here with a win.
Check swing, and he went. Strike 1. Two on, 2 outs. This to third, Arenado. They limit the damage here. But 2 runs for him, and they jump ahead. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the A's 5 and the Diamondbacks 4. This is Diamondbacks baseball on the show Southwest. Back now to start the bottom of the 5th and taking over on the mound, Justin Sterner.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of them right here to get some critical outs.
Leading off for the Diamondbacks, shortstop Geraldo Perdomo.
Got him to chase one upstairs there.
Yeah, I don't think anyone's got good numbers swinging at pitches in that location.
That one not close. 2 balls and a strike. And that one fouled off. Popped up to the left into foul ground. And there's one down.
Up next for the Diamondbacks, right fielder Corbin Carroll.
Nope. Chris, he's currently the team leader in stolen bases. A's leading by a run. Last half of inning number 5. On the corner for a strike. Now he's challenging the called strike. And they don't come much closer, but it was a ball. They'll keep their remaining challenge. The 2-1. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. Yeah, that's fouled off. Payoff pitch. Fouled off. And they'll do it again. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and we have a tie ball game. It's 5-5. He kept swinging, and it paid off.
Well, that was a battle, Boog, and he just kept taking his cuts. Finally squared one up.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Ketel Marte stands in now for the Diamondbacks.
Ball, that's in.
Yeah, and he's been wearing out home plate lately, scoring a ton of runs for his team.
Here's a 1-1. Fought off foul. Next pitch is downstairs. And that's a strikeout looking. That was pretty nasty.
Well, just a beautiful fastball on the inside corner for that backwards K right there. I think the hitter saw it all the way coming from that opposite arm angle. So I got to think he was looking away and just got locked up by the hard stuff boring in on his hands.
Scott Barlow on the pitch here.
Well, he's been a really tough guy to take deep this season. You usually have to string some hits together in order to get to him.
Two down, nobody on. That misses the zone, and it's 1-2. Jackknifes out of the way. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. That completes the strikeout, inning over. Just one hit in the inning, but it was a big one right here as it ties the ball game. We're through 5. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Back here in the desert, close game here, and a chance now to look at a few highlights from this one.
So all hail the honorable. It's to my real ill heavyweight hitters, go-getters, 50 ways to make figures. They come on the spot to fail sisters like the handrail spitters, the kids on the ziggers. When it's ugly, then the club is lovely. Dogs be sipping, bubbly to my comrade to keep it flaming high on dangerous blocks, claiming spots where the goal is to be one of the top ranked.
Now pitching.
So out of the pen for the Diamondbacks, Paul Sewell.
22.
Well, he's been hit pretty hard at times this season, as you see with the big ERA. So this is an important outing for him to get on the right track.
And now the shortstop, Jacob Wilson, 1 for 3. And the 1-0.
Ball, that's too high.
That
Ball
one
3.
missed. Fly ball down the line. Into the dive, and he got it. What a play.
That's just a great effort right there. Beautiful job of tracking that ball down. It was sinking so quickly. So it's kind of a tough call. Do I lay out? Do I play it on the bounce? He made the right decision, and he gets the out. Excellent job.
Now a screamer into the outfield. Gurriel takes it in for the out. And a couple of quick outs.
He was all over that fastball right there. I tell you what, if he gets under it just by a fraction of an inch or a little bit more, that's way back.
Rooker in the box here and fouls it off for strike 1. 2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top half of the 6th. Popped up. Smith under this one. And that is that. Nothing doing there for the A's. Our score holds at 5 apiece. Thanks for tuning in. Sweet morning, Zingy. Sweet morning.
Not so fast, though. Seeing quite the battle so far. It's always toughest to close out a series because pride kicks in on the other side.
What do you
Check
got?
swing on the first pitch. Appeal down to first. Nope, he held back. Action in the pen down there. Michael Kelly getting ready to go. Ferguson warming up as well. Ball to strike. The pitch. Taps softly to the right side. Outside low. And that's ball 2. That one drilled left field. Way back there. It's got a chance. Stretches out and holds it in.
Gotta love the over-the-shoulder catch. I tell you what, those are really fun to make.
Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. Way back there. Adios, pelota. Home run number 5 on the season, and they lead it. It's 6-5. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at-bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. Well, I'm sure there's a big grin on his face right now, Boog. He's probably had some of those that didn't stay fair, but off the bat, it looked like it was going to bend foul. Was able to keep it in there, tucked in nicely, and he gets the jog around the bases. Good for him.
Digging in, Gabriel Moreno. And there's the ball. The 1-0. And he grounds one to the right side. Handles, throws to first, 2 down.
Up next for the Diamondbacks, center fielder, Alec Thomas.
2 outs, base is empty. Alec Thomas now.
Ball that's outside.
Two down, nobody on. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. That was the sweeper, but it missed. Line to left, and foul ball. 2 down, base is empty, but 1 run across here in the bottom of the 6th. On the ground to third. Slings to first, and that is the inning. D-backs get 1 on the solo jack. It's tightened up a bit at 6-5 now. You're watching Arizona Diamondbacks baseball on the show Southwest. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Paige Stroud.
Well, he's been a bit of a wild card out there in terms of throwing strikes. He's definitely struggled with free passes this year.
Leading off for the A's, catcher Shea Langoliers.
Late in the game, everyone gets a little tighter. Way to get ahead on a really good hitter right there.
Looking to get the tying run on base.
Ball 1.
Check swing, he held up. Ball 1.
That's ball 2.
Got him looking, and he didn't like the call. Langoliers wants another look at the called strike. It's a challenge, and that one just barely missed. The call is overturned. So they've still got both their challenges. Payoff pitch. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Left field. And he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. Here comes a 3-2. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. The D-backs holding on to a one-run lead here in the top half of inning number 7. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch.
5 foul balls in a row. I have no idea what that feels like, but you got to love this battle. Just wondering who's going to blink first.
Ripped to short. Tosses to first. That's the first out, the top of the 7th.
If you want to be a great defense, you have to deliver consistently. It doesn't matter how many highlight reel plays you make if you can't execute the small stuff, just like we saw.
Right through there for a strike. Battling here as he fouls it away. And the 0-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. On the inside corner for called strike 3. Cortez thought that one missed, and here comes a challenge. Good eye at the plate. They'll overturn the call. Still 2 challenges left for them. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Moreno down to first. Out. 2 away now after the drop third strike.
Very strong coming out of the pen so far as he punches out the first 2 batters he's faced in this one, getting straight to work. Man, it's talked about a lot, but relievers are just so electric these days. These aren't fun at bats if you're a hitter. I'm so glad I'm retired.
Now the left fielder, Tyler Soderstrom. He's already homered here in this one. Hey! Next offering in there for a strike. That is strike 2. And he'll challenge that called strike. So the call will stand. That knocks them down to 1 challenge left. Two down, nobody on. In the air, right field. And that'll do it. And 1, 2, 3 go the A's. Still a tight ball game. It's 6-5.
Now pitching for
We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Michael Kelly.
And he's done a great job keeping the ball in the park this year. The numbers stack up with some of the best in the game.
leading off for the Diamondbacks, first baseman Pavin Smith.
Hit hard but foul off to the left. And the 0-1. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. One, two now. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Keeps the at bat going with a foul ball.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Gloves it on the dive. Fires to first. Nicely done for the out.
Great cat-like reflexes right there. Lays out, knocks the ball down, and then fires with that rocket arm all the way across the diamond. Man, put this guy on the mound.
Let's go, Geraldo.
Now the 0-1.
Ball, that's upstairs. Ball 2.
Way inside, gets out of the way.
Still just the second batter of the inning, and on the mound he's already thrown 13 pitches. They got him working hard out there.
Payoff pitch.
No,
And
foul ball.
Foul ball. Three-two on the way. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Up next for the Diamondbacks, right fielder, Corbin.
Now it's the right fielder, Corbin Carroll. He's already homered twice, the last one back in the 5th.
Just seems like he can't miss right now. Seeing the baseball as well as anyone on the field. Now, I know the odds are against him, but who's going to bet against this guy right now?
Runner on the go. This one could be trouble. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. Perdomo coming home. And they lead by 2. Safely into third. It's an RBI triple.
Got the job done to put him up by 2. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep. Don't be surprised to ball on the ground to the corners that they come home with the baseball instead of going to first base.
Here comes the 0-1.
Ball, that's out.
Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. Definitely not a partay for Ketel Marte.
Fielder, Lourdes Gurriel Jr.
the dugout now, and he will make a move to dip into the A's bullpen. Michael Kelly done for the day, and he leaves a runner at third. So we'll see how the next pitcher deals with that when we get back.
Now pitching for the
So a new pitcher on the mound for the A's, Tyler Ferguson.
Important job for him to do right now with that runner on third as they try to add on to their lead. Just needs one out to get out of it. So this is a huge matchup in this game right here.
Here's Lourdes Gurriel Jr. A walk and a pair of strikeouts. Base hit right field. Runner from third in to score. It's an RBI single, and they take a 3-run lead.
Big at bat to pad their lead up to 3. Nice job at driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Hey!
You'll one.
That's in. Ball 2.
2 runs across in the inning. Here, the bottom of the 7th. And now 2-2. Next offering is outside. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. Inning over. They get 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. 8th inning coming up. It's the Diamondbacks 8 and the A's 5. This is Diamondbacks baseball on the show Southwest. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Kevin Ginkel.
And as relievers go, he's not a big strikeout guy. He tries to force weak contact, so command and execution are huge for him. Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Deal 1.
Ball.
Ginkel, in his 6th season, he features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, and he works in a sinker. Late swing fouled off. That one 95 to finish him off.
Toughest pitch to hit, fastball on the outer black. Man, sometimes you just got to tip your cap.
Ball 1.
The 1-0.
Hey!
And here's a challenge. That looked like it missed to me. Barely a hair out of the zone, but it was a ball. So they get to hang on to their second challenge.
Hey!
The Diamondbacks leading by 3, and we're at the top of the 8th. That one blasted deep to right. Carroll raging back towards the wall. And he brings it in on the warning track.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Jeff McNeil up next for the A's. 0 for 3 in this one.
Ball! That pitch is out. Ball.
That one
That's ball
close,
three.
ruled a ball. And it's 3-0. Fastball for a strike. Next offering is fouled back.
He's a little out front, but did a good job keeping the hands back long enough to foul that pitch off.
Two down, nobody on. Goes down looking. A's go quickly and quietly there. Still looking up at an 8-5 deficit. And now the DH, Adrian Del Castillo. He had a big swing back in the 6th. The solo shot that figures into this game in a pretty big way right now.
Yeah, that was a big swing of the bat, and he's going to be looking for more, trying to add on to this lead right here.
Gets him to chase after that one.
Well, these Diamondbacks, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They have 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet so far, and that tells me they're seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well.
Inside.
Ball. That's inside.
Ball 1.
With all those extra base hits, it's easy to think we're going to see that trend continue the rest of the game. They seem to be really locked in at the plate.
Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Throw to first. Gets him. One away on a drop third strike.
Up next for the Diamondbacks, catcher Gabriel Moreno.
Check swing, and he went. Strike 1. Late on that fastball. And the sweeper is off the plate. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. The 1-2. In the air to left center. Soderstrom should have this one. And there are 2 down.
Up next for the Diamondbacks, center fielder
Alec Thomas stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Two down, nobody on. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. And the inning is over. Diamondbacks down quickly. They're on top by 3, 8-5. We're back, and on the mound is the closer, A.J. Puck.
I think closer has to be one of the toughest jobs in baseball, and we see a pretty high turnover rate because of it. Every outing seems to be high pressure, this one included. We'll see if he can wrap up the win and get himself a save. Some hitters are just more confident they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
Into center. Makes a nice grab and a full sprint. And there's one down. Now the number 2 hitter, Nick Kurtz.
Ball. Oh, that's inside.
Fastball is
that's just out.
outside. Draws the walk
That's ball
there.
4.
Definitely lost the handle during that sequence. 4 pitches for the walk, and that last one didn't even threaten the zone. Catcher might want to go talk to him. So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. Always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits.
Swings through it for the K. The A's down to their final out.
You usually are going to see that inside fastball a little longer coming in from the opposite side, but that pitch really got in on him right there. I mean, that's a well-thrown pitch. Tough to do anything with that in terms of getting the hands through and the sweet spot of the bat to the baseball.
Langoliers in the box now. No balls and a strike.
There it was. 0-0. Here it is. Hit it. If it gets a take, gets ahead in the count.
0-1 now. They're down to their final strike.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
Ball.
That one way inside. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and that is the ball game.
Well, this was a total team effort, using 6 pitchers in this ball game to get the win. Outstanding job of passing the baton. The next pitcher stepping up and getting it done. You got to give them a lot of credit because this is not easy to do. We'll see how it affects them over the next couple of days.
And this one ends with the score 8-5. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
pole dancing.